south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Buffalo Bills on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen, glad to have you join us. The punter, Braden Mann, will start this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Herbert going to throw on this first play. He's got his tight end, Oronde Gadsden, the second.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
59.
They send the tight end in motion. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got a man downfield. That's Johnston. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
On play action. Now Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Play action now. It's Herbert. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one. So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Herbert on the bootleg. Forced out wide. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Amarian Hampton. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Chargers, first down. 1st and goal, Chargers.
Hampton will score. Touchdown, L.A.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, this is Strong. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Throwing right away is Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Buffalo.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
2nd and 10. Allen going to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On play action now, Herbert. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. To the right side, Kurt Scott. And mark him down up beyond the 30. Pickup of the 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Charger 1st down. Now a play fake. Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Set. Take the handoff. Now Herbert. Off he goes. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Chargers.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. After 30 yards.
Another run here with Hampton. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
5-yard gain on the day. And the Chargers first down. A gain of 5.
Perfect.
First down, Los Angeles.
Here's a screen set up to Williams. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Kirk is the motion man. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of
That
20.
is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
First and goal.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. They'll run with Hampton. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
Down at the 4-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Flush to his right. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter, as they will see what they can do with this 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Bills are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
On the ground, this is James Cook. And he'll get about 5.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
From the gun, here is Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And he's out of bounds up close to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, Josh Allen. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A big loss on the play.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Allen now on 2nd down. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They get 24 on that one. First down, Buffalo.
It's the combination of size and speed that really differentiates Josh Allen from the rest of the quarterbacks in the league. So it makes a lot of sense that they're going to get the ball in his hands as often as possible. And we just saw why.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. So from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it's going to be third down.
James on the coverage.
Tight. 319.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. On play action. Now Herbert. He'll let one go. Down the middle. That's caught. And he will go all the way. Pat McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
On the return, this is strong. Now an opening has the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Brings up second and 8.
From the 35, here's second and 8. From the gun, it's Allen. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Allen to his tight end, Kincaid, and the Bills have a first down.
First and 10 at the 48.
Now they'll set up to throw. Open man is Horn. It's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Big-time play there for Buffalo. 35 yards.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On first down, it's Allen. He's got it about the 8. To the goal line and in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
On the return, here comes White. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Play action now. It's Herbert. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. And as for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First down. A gain of 22.
Motion man is Johnston. They motion a receiver right. A give, and here comes Hampton. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
He was brought down by Terrell Bernard. No gain on the play.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. Out to his right. That's to the right side. And incomplete. Vlad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He'll try to run for it. And I can even sniff the first down line there. They'll get 5 yards, but it'll bring up a 4th down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. As they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Kirk is the motion man. Herbert gonna go on 4th down. He gets this one complete to Johnston.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
They'll look to set up the screen here. This one will be sniffed out, thrown up in the backfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw, it's Herbert. Looking 3 downfield, it's Kirk. And he's in. Christian Kirk, touchdown Chargers. Kicker now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chargers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Alert! Round 80! Go!
On 1st down, Allen. That's to the receiver, Horn. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
That's good.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
Now, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
On for the field goal. A 56-yard attempt.
Piñeiro's kick is good. And the Bills will cut the lead down to 4.
Before every game, we see these kickers. They have a very set and clear routine. They're down there on the field a lot of the times when they're working through it. They start in close, and then they work their way progressively back towards midfield. They end up taking the last couple kicks right around the logo, and that routine certainly paid off here.
We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Stop. 56.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Moving to his right. And he's going to be taken down, but there are flags down on the field. Looks like defense got a head start there. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Allen. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And 3rd down coming up. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And now he doesn't put it away, and the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down.
5 wide.
From the gun, here is Allen. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Pinheiro on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21.
Chargers 21.
So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. Into space. He's inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back to the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Alert! Round 80!
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he is out of bounds at the 45. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. Exiting the pocket right. Oh, trying to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Pick by their rookie corner. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Hampton. And they'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Cole Bishop up to make the play.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
To the left side, catch made by McConkey. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one, and he's got his team a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 2nd down, a run with Hampton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. To the pylon, he's in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, L.A. Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good. And the Chargers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Horn now to return it. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And they will finally let him down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Down the field, he's got the hook up to Shakir. And he's into the end zone. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
Ready, run! Set. Count it. Ready.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. That one good for a dozen. Very quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. Forced out wide. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown Chargers. That his second touchdown tonight.
What a throw. I mean, Mike, you talk about arm strength, and you hear that so often kicked around the league, but to see a guy on the run outside of the pocket be able to not only keep his eyes downfield to watch his receiver break open, but then to be able to put that ball out there far enough on the money. The reality is there's just not a lot of guys in the league that can make that throw, and fortunately for this offense, they've got a guy and they've got a touchdown.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Horn now to return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. On the move left. He's able to keep his eyes downfield for the completion. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
Alert! Half 85.
Allen going to throw on first and 10. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down.
Second down and 10.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they...
He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
Set.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
And the Chargers, first down.
On first down, right back to Hampton. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Throwing, Herbert. Flush to his right. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. McConkey in motion. Man in motion, heading right. Throwing is Herbert on third down. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So when in doubt, get your money up. I put money down. I'm all about.
Hey, tight. Get down.
Now Allen on first down. That's to the sideline and intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Mike, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. He's going to let Bessa bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Alert! Look out!
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Quick throw, taken in. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, Josh Allen. Forced to his right. He'll find his running back, Cook. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. One more time going up top with Allen. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time.
Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. They'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. Open man is Horn. It's complete. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the Chargers' 24-yard line.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. And this will be incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Allen on third down. one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
That is brought in at the 10. And he's got another one. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills are able to edge a bit closer.
Chargers 49. Bills.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Set. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
Set. Go.
A run. This is Hampton. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. The stoppage comes from just over a minute to play in this one. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down, and that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Delta. Hut.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. He's got it at about the 8. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, Mike, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number 1. I'll tell you what, at 4-0, it doesn't get much better than that.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, this is Strong. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Ready. Look out.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Backs to the receiver, Horn. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. And they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. 2nd and 5. From the gun, here is Allen. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide.
Allen. Open man, right side. He's got it. The Bills going to use their final timeout here, and they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Allen gonna throw again. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Allen to throw again. He gets this complete to Shakir. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for a Bills 1st down.
A final shot now for Allen. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They fought till the end, but still will come up short.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Bills 46.
So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Buffalo.